Hello YouTube, this is my first video doing this in the Little Witch community here. Just showing off my little altar here, just give everyone some good vibes and all that good stuff. As you can tell by this lovely demonstration, I work with Chinese gods. No, I'm kidding. No, this is more like a Mediterranean setting, more or less like northern Italy, around that region, I could get into more detail if you guys want me to in a future video, if you're interested, that whole religion there and everything, but here I'm just showing off my altar, just something simple and sweet. There is the two main deities here, Dagny Uni, them, and then there's the other deities as well. The other gods, I have their offerings, of wine, and I also have some water there as well, and some oranges I had yesterday, Gave them a piece as well. Here's my little setting, all the different deities have their different names, There's one there, and him. And that's how it kind of is right here. And something else, if someone's looking for inspiration, by all means, they could take some elements of mine, I know in most, well, I consider myself Wiccan, but I'm like a different denomination. And, some Wiccans incorporate certain things on their thing. They are strict to saying there should always be an altar to the east, which conveniently enough, mine is pointing towards the east. But some can't do east, so they could do a different direction, But preferably east. Some say you must have water. I didn't think of it until now, but I have Florida water there, which kind of represents the element of water. I have, they say you must always have a candle lighting. I don't really do that because, this is a closet. But I use some Palo Santo and rosemary for this as well. And I try to incorporate a lot of different things, be a little diverse, because you think Palo Santo, you're like, that's more like Mesoamerican native things. Well, I'm part native, so I say it's okay. No, it's because I feel like if you're following strict to the book, to how it was back then in ancient times, it's never going to be perfect that way because we can't really trace our steps like that. Therefore, not saying I would rather do this, in my opinion. I would rather incorporate Palo Santo versus sulfur or other such things that we used back then, And simply because, I feel like a little diversity makes everything a little better, And, now we got that out of the way. I also have my little portraits of them, or a little artwork. I wish I made that horse, but sadly I did not. And, I do little knickknacks, try to be a little creative, I don't know if you guys kind of catch this on, but I've been but I've been playing this one game called Horizon Zero Dawn, and I kind of got some inspiration from that as well. And, with this one tribe called the Karja, I kind of implement that into my little artwork and whatever. I think it's real neat, And, I made hers pretty nicely too as well, I try to keep everything pretty peachy keen going on. I also have two little small areas for two other deities I work with. One over here, his name's Manannán mac Lir. He is a Celtic deity of the sea. And then one over here is Bastet, or Bast. I have her over there too. Even though I don't currently work with him, I still try to acknowledge her presence, Just like, I just find it kind of awkward. And I've gotten from experience from older people from, my Little Witch community here, that they would do that. So I'm like, hey, I'll do that too, kind of have them there, not completely ignored, I'm never ignoring them, I'm always acknowledging their presence, being like, hey, how are you doing? Or just all-encompassing them by saying hello, my deities, or giving them all offering, something like that. But I hope I didn't ramble too much, but this is my first video. If you guys are interested in anything I currently do, or want to learn about certain topics that mainstream channels just don't seem to cover, I'm by all means try to answer in the comments below. I'm looking forward to do a little community online, because, in person there's not so many people around here, but, I'm hoping I could kind of just unite people over the web as well. That's like my little goal right now, It may change in a few years, who knows? I could become a cult leader. I have no idea. Nah, but, just, share if you like this, I guess, and if you think it's cool, just comment below, just let me know. Right, you guys keep it cool then. Take it easy.